What's up, y'all? I'm out here at the range today. Super nice weather out here as far as temperature. Really nice sunny skies. Although, as you can probably see, I got some wind just howling out here, but it ain't nothing I can't deal with to get another good test done. And for this one right here, we're gonna work with some MAGNUM wheel guns. So of course, we got the jelly contraption set up with the chrono and 2 blocks of gel. Now I've done a couple of tests in this far block here, so it's pretty full, but this one up front is completely clear. Now I expect we might have some pass-throughs, but we should have plenty of room for that, so I think we'll have a really good test here. Now of course, as usual lately, we're going to use my heavy clothing barrier that's got the layer of denim, a layer of fleece, and then 2 layers of a cotton t-shirt material. And what we're going to check out here today is something I guess you could call some budget MAGNUM rounds here. We got a couple of rounds by Ammo Inc. One of them is the 44 mag 240 grain jacketed hollow point. As you can see here, just a brass case. I'm not sure what this projectile is. It resembles an XTP. I don't know if they use XTPs. I know at one time they used some stuff from a place called Extreme Bullets, so I don't know if that's what this is. But as far as the second one here, same kind of ammo, same brand, but this time it's 357 MAGNUM. So 357 MAGNUM, 125 grain jacketed hollow point. Definitely the same kind of projectile, but again, I'm not sure exactly what type it is. Now I have tested these 357 mags in the past. I think it was bare gel. I don't think it was the cloth. It may have been, but either way, if I'm remembering correctly, they did not do well through the 2-inch barrel, but they did pretty good through the longer barrel. I think it was a 4-inch, but whatever the longer barrel I had, I'm pretty sure they did pretty well. But now these 44 mags, I don't think I've ever tested, and again, I could be wrong. I test so many of these things, I get mixed up, but I don't think I have, so it'll be interesting to see what these do. As far as the ballistics, the velocity, muzzle velocity on these 44 mags, they're claiming 1,589 feet per second, and then the 357 here is claiming 1,554 feet per second at the muzzle. So it doesn't say what barrel length. I'm assuming a big old long barrel, but be interesting to see what we get anyway. And as far as the tools, we got us a pair of bulls here. We're going to use a couple of Tauruses for the 357. We got the Taurus 608 with a 4-inch ported barrel, and then for our 44, we've got the Taurus Tracker, again 4-inch ported barrel. So same exact barrel, same kind of blast chamber type of porting on both of these. So this ought to be pretty interesting. Unless that 44 mag is just absolutely horrible, I think it's a foregone conclusion that it's going to win out as far as energy and ballistics, but no telling what's going to happen in the gel. So let me get this stuff set up and let's check it out. All right, y'all, let's see what kind of speeds we can get out of these wheelie boys. I'm gonna do a 5-round average from each one. We're gonna start out with this Taurus Tracker first in 44 mag. I done forgot what the box was saying. I think it was saying 1,500 something. Like I said, I definitely don't expect to see that here, but be curious to see what it does for us. Whew, that's some stout stuff. 1260. 1244, 1240, 1242. Y'all see what I did there? Fumbled it, half cocked it. And 1239, so it's definitely feeling like it's got some power towards it. Let's go down there and check that average. All right, so our 5-round average from this 44 mag was 1,245 feet per second. I double checked the box and it was saying 1,589, so that's a far cry from that, what, 350 feet per second off from that. Again, I didn't expect to see that. 1245, really, I guess that's not too bad from a 4-inch ported barrel, but let me get it reset and let's check out that 357 mag. All right, let's see what this 357 can do out of this Taurus 608 here. Now, this is saying 1,554 on the box. Again, I don't expect to see that, but be curious to see how close we get with this one. We got 1203. That's like night and day from that 44 mag. This thing feels like a marshmallow. 1219. 1224. 1282, And 1252 and a ringer to end it out with. Let's check that average. All right, so our 5-round average that time from the 357s was 1,236 feet per second. So again, a far cry from that 1554 on the box. If y'all remember out of that 44 mag, it was 1245. So you talking about 9 feet per second difference in between these things. So virtually the same exact speed. Now, a much different weight on the projectile, but it's pretty neat that they're the same speed anyway. So I'm really not sure what to expect in the gel out of both of these. I'm expecting they both might do pretty good, but let's get this reset and y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, it's running of the bulls jelly time. I'm gonna put 1 round of each into the gel. I'm actually gonna flip it around and start with the 357 first this time. It's got a low point of impact, so I kind of want to adjust from there depending on where this ends up. Well, let's see what we do, y'all. I'm not real sure about it. Let's see what happens. All right, that should have been a perfect shot right there. Let me go down there and check it out. All right, that was perfect down there, y'all. Got it nice and high, kept it out of the tracks on the other block. So it's actually looking good down there too. After seeing that, I've kind of got some good hopes for this 44 mag now. But let's see what it can do. Now, you're talking about almost twice as heavy of a projectile at the same speed. So we about to find out how good these things actually are. We'll try to put this one up under it. This one right here is a little tricky sometimes too as far as point of impact. All right, that should have went right up under that other one. Let's go down there and check it out and see what we got. All right, y'all, let's check out what we got down here. So got you on the back side again because it's easier to see on this side, and I've got you pulled pretty far back on an angle because as you can see, these things went on into that second block, buddy. So what we got here is great performance from both of these in my opinion. So on the top here, we got the 357. Looks like it comes in, immediately starts to expand. Nice disruption and wound channel there. Keeps on trucking into the second block, and it looks like it's sitting about 4 or 5 inches into this second block, and some really nice expansion from what I can tell. And then on the bottom, of course, is the 44 mag. Again, it comes in very nice disruption here. Really nice wound channel. You can tell it's really moving and putting down some energy just because of the discoloration of the gel. A lot of times when you're getting a lot more energy dump, you get that combustion going on there. Bunch of cloth dump, looks like a little bit of lead. Carries on through this first block into the second block here. And this one goes about 3 or 4 inches further than the 357, and you can see the projectile sitting down here at the end right there. Looks like some pretty nice expansion on that one also. Now, as far as the penetration, we're gonna have some big numbers right here. The one from the 357, forward momentum on this one is 21.5 inches, and then on your 44 mag, this one here is 25 inches, so some big time penetration from both of these. Here's a little bit closer look. That sun's really creating a glare, but you can see there, 44 mag on the bottom, 357 on the top. Really nice disruption from both of them. Obviously that 44 mag's got a lot more. Keeps on trucking both of them into the second block. There's your 357 there. Like I said, it looks like it's got some really nice expansion on it. And then you keep on going a little further. There's your 44 mag right there. Looks like it's got some nice expansion too. Definitely not all it could do. It doesn't look like it, but looks pretty nice anyway. All right, let's check out these projectiles, y'all. Pretty easy to tell which is which. This right here is your 44 mag, and then this right here is your 357 mag. Great performance out of both of these things. I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of both of these. Really nice expansion here. They didn't seem to care anything about that cloth. Held most of their material. Now, I do see some lead in the tracks. Don't get me wrong. It lost a decent little amount, but looks like it did hold on to most of it. So, like I said, I'm really happy with what I'm seeing from both of these so far. So let's see just how much material we did lose. The 357 mag started at 125, and this one is at 122.6, so a decent little amount of loss right there. The 44 mag started at 240, and that one is at 230.8. So both of them lost a decent amount of material, but again, held on to most of it. So let's check out the expansion on them. We'll start with the 357. You're definitely going to be a good bit of difference between these here. We got 469, 493, and 448. So some really nice expansion on that one. And then your 44 mag here, you got 599, 592, and 597. So some really nice expansion on that one also. So there you have it, y'all. The Ammo Inc. 357 versus 44 mag. I'm pleasantly surprised by what I saw out of both of these out here today. As far as that cloth, they didn't seem to be bothered by that stuff at all. And that's the main thing that's been shutting down a lot of these rounds in this testing lately. That cloth is just a force to be reckoned with. But these two Ammo Inc. rounds didn't seem to mind. Now, as far as the penetration on these things, that's always something that's a point of debate. A lot of people are going to say that's way too much. And now for close quarters, inside situation around other people, I might have to agree, especially on this 44 mag. But as far as in a remote area or where you know what your backstop is, you're not really concerned about it, a weird angle or through other barriers, I think both of these rounds did a fantastic job. All right, y'all, that's going to wrap it up for another good Magnum wheel gun test. I personally think both of these rounds did a great job out here today. I'm kind of surprised that they did so well, being that they were that far off from the advertised velocity. I'm sure those were tested out of rifle barrels because we were pretty far off, but to be that far off out of those 4-inch ported barrels, like I said, I personally think they both did a great job. But let me know what y'all think. As far as the penetration, I know some of y'all are going to say that's definitely way too much, but maybe as far as a woods round or a hunting type of round, these would definitely do a good job, I think. But let me know down in the comments what you think about it. If you did enjoy the video, take a second if you would and hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you've got those notifications turned on so you don't miss anything when I upload it. Take a minute and check out those affiliate links in the video description. If you shop through Amazon, hit up my storefront link down there first. You'll go right through Amazon just like normal from there, and anything you buy after that, I get a kickback from them towards the channel. Same goes for those Axle links. Take a look at their GS Extreme earbuds if you hadn't yet. I absolutely love these things, and you can save a lot of money going through those links instead of straight to their site. Like I tell y'all every single time, I appreciate all my Range Gang members and every single one of y'all out there for supporting the channel like y'all do. I've got some really good stuff headed y'all's way, so stay on the lookout for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.